Okay, in this video we're going to look at setting up an automation. So from your dashboard, you're just going to click here to automation. And once this opens up, we're going to create a new workflow. So for a workflow name, I'm just going to call this one test, because with this account I'm not necessarily ready to send out an automation. And our trigger is going to be when a subscriber joins a group. So you would set this up like a welcome sequence. So when they opt in on your home page, you can automatically send out a welcome sequence that lets them know about you. You can also do it for a specific date or when a subscriber clicks on a link. So if you have an email that you send out and it says click here to get all of Tuesday's specials every Tuesday, they click on that link, well then this will send out Tuesday specials. So we're just going to say when they join a group. It's going to ask us to choose a group. We're going to select customers. So maybe I want to just create a welcome, thank you for being a customer, here are some of our specials, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, so the first step in the automation is they join a group by signing in through an opt-in. So we're going to add a step, and we're going to put in an email. Subject line, we're just going to call this welcome. It's going to be from Rouge Rubs with that email. And then we're going to design the email content. We're going to use the drag and drop because that's the easiest. Okay, so design, we're just going to scroll through and we're going to find the Rouge Rubs template that we've already set up in a prior recording. And we can say done with that. Oh, we weren't completely done editing. We were just done with the template, but that's not a problem. You can go back in and edit the email content. So I'm going to pull in some text. And I don't think that I necessarily want anything else there. You can drag in buttons. So if you have a special offer that they can click for, you can pull in images, galleries, again, all the same things that we always get with our drag and drop editor. We also have countdown timers. So if you've got a special going on until midnight tonight, you'd bring your countdown timer in and set your clock. And you could just say that this is good through today. Maybe I should change that. We'll make it tomorrow. Through Friday the 16th. And then it'll start counting down. So in our text block, we're just going to pull that up. And if you want a subtitle, or you can leave it empty. So a lot of times I will scan my email and I might see that there's something from Rouge Rubs and the subject line is going to say welcome. And if you want them to see maybe something special, this first line, check out this great offer. Maybe that will encourage them to open when they see that. And then you just drop some text in here, and I've already got something copied and pasted just to lorem ipsum, just so we have something there. So they can check out the great offer. This will describe the offer. Then they'll have a countdown because they have until midnight on Friday. And then click me. You could go there to edit where this goes. So you could add a link. So if you want it to go to a sales page or to your home page, you would do that. We're not going to put anything in there now. We're going to save. We're going to say done editing. Now, if this was indeed just a special offer, that might be the only thing you want in there. Maybe it's a week-long offer. So you're going to send this out to introduce the offer to them. And then you can add a delay. And we'll say wait 1 day. And then tomorrow we'll send another email. It says hurry. Don't miss out. And then we're going to design the email. Excuse me. We're still going to stick with the drag and drop. And it has our template pulled in already. I'm just going to pull in some text. And on this text, I may want to say, you know, something like, don't miss out on this offer. Maybe we'll make the subtitle, hurry, going fast. If I can type and save that. So what we do here is not necessarily as important as the function of what an automation does. Also, you can put in a signature, you know, closing out. If you have a pretty little signature that you can say, you know, thanks for shopping, thanks for visiting, and have your name or your company name, or if you have a tagline, you can drop it there. Again, we're going to say done editing. So basically, when they join the group, Ruse Rubs customers, they get the first email. So if it's a welcome sequence, they may get a welcome email. Then a day later, I'm going to send them a follow-up email. You may want 5 days of content, and you would just continue to click there and add a delay. So if you've got a course that you're selling, that's a 14-day course, you may have 14 emails and have one deliver immediately. So on triggers, when this one is set to release, as soon as they join that group, they get this email. 1 day later, they get this one. 1 day later, you know, they could get the next email. And you can just keep going that way. You could have 1 day, and then a week later to check in, whatever suits your needs for the purpose of your automation. And that is a rundown of the basics. Again, you just use the drag and drop editor like we did on other projects that we've done through the video series. And you can put in your subject lines, you can add countdown timers, just whatever you want to from the drag and drop. And just be sure to, in between each thing that they will receive, each email or notification, that you put in a time limit. So you can make it a day, a week. I think you can even do hours. We'll just take a look and see. Yeah, you can do minutes, hours, days, weeks. So you could send one out in the morning and say midnight tonight, and then send the next one like 5 hours later, and then send the next email like another 5 hours and say, you know, it's going away. Or, you know, daily, weekly, monthly. If you have a monthly call that you want them to be on and you want to deliver workbook content that you'll go through in class each month or something like that. One incomplete step because we didn't fill that out. We're just going to go ahead and delete these. And we're going to turn it on. And then we are done with our automation. Everything is set up, so every time somebody joins this, they're going to get that information. And because I really don't want that to go out to anyone if they are to sign up, I'm going to delete this. So you can just click there. I've just checked the box and the drop down, and I'm going to delete. Also, if you have 2 or 3 similar programs that have some of the same content, you can duplicate your automations and change out, you know, whatever you need to change out for each one. And that is everything about setting up an automation.